What is going on, esteemed witnesses of the courtroom? This is the Croc to bring a Pokemon Stadium to Wi-Fi battle, and today's match is up against AmphZam and alakazam special, and I am teamed up today with Jimmy Nutricity, aka Jim, and we've got a really scary team. He did have a couple errors with Pikasav. We were a little bit late getting the battle, so the level differential is a little bit. But it's not too bad overall. We've got a really balanced team, and we got this heated match and trial in Cinnabar Island, so let's go. I'm going to be leading with Orgoth, you know, the relentless guy that beats crap in the face after getting a Berserk Gene, as I believe this Quagsire is Amphorce's, if I'm not mistaken, which is a really strong lead, especially looking at our team. The biggest thing is I know Ampforce isn't going to want to drum right off the bat. He's a very smart stall player for the most part, but a smart player nonetheless. And I cut out as much of the waiting for you guys as I possibly could. You guys got to understand this was a 55-minute battle, and I got it down to just 10 minutes. So we predict him possibly to go into his physical wall right off the bat, which works out quite fantastically as we pull a switch ourselves into Venusaur. Now, I'm thinking he probably is going to want to switch out because I know Graveler is going to be a really good defensive check to a lot of stuff that we're carrying. Also, you did see one small thing. Second gen Venusaur cannot use Sludge Bomb, but we actually don't use it in this match, so it's kind of null and void either way. Also, if you hear Anna during this commentary, she just wants to say hey to everybody, so give her the benefit of the doubt on that if you don't mind. Now, just going to go for the Giga Drain. He is going to stay in, and Snowball right off the bat, that physical Pokemon is going to go down. Now, cut out the wait time. I'm going to go right in to switch his Nidoqueen. Now, Nidoqueen really can't do a lot offensively to Venusaur. It kind of gives us a free chance to do pretty much whatever we want, whether we want to Sleep something or Stun Spore something. Jimmy decides to Stun Spore the Nidoqueen as the Alakazam decides to put our Phoebe to sleep. Phoebe was really cool in Pokemon Ruby. It's kind of like the only main part that I liked. But that's beside the point. So we're going to pull out into Joey here, Joey Bag of Donuts, which is going to get frozen on the switch, knowing we could have played this off really well, and going to pull a switch into Dugtrio, predicting this Thunder, predicting us to stay in, as kind of Gyarados being dead weight here. So that works out fantastically. Now we know Ice Beam is most likely a 3-hit KO from this point. So really the decision of what we want to go for at this point is really up to the fact if he has a lot that can really take Earthquakes if he brought it. Now do remember with this mode you have a selection choice of 12 Pokemon, but you can only pick 6. So Ice Beam with leftovers still looks like a 2-shot, and it's only a 3-shot to take this Nidoqueen out. So really risking it for the biscuit if we decide to go back into Gyarados here, which we decide to not do so and just go into Weapon X. Now, those of you that watched Dylan back in the day, a really good second-gen UU player, he had a cursing HP Rock Earthquake kind of Slowking. As we get Venusaur here, and I guess I forget that I'm asleep or not count my sleep turns or want to burn sleep or whatever, just to see how this Mr. Mime might be set up. He just goes directly for the Stab Psychic, and Alakazam told me that's definitely his Pokemon, and you guys are going to see why later on in this battle. So down goes Phoebe. She didn't do a whole lot. And now we're going to go back into Weapon X. Now, like I said, Weapon X again on Mr. Mime. Just going to go straight for the T-Ball. He gets a full para right after paralyzing us, which is bad news bears. It really isn't that big a deal in the long run and scheme of things, but I digress. I really could deal without the process. So we're going to go into Dodrio here. I try to get this thing, and here comes the Psychic. As I decide to maybe try to go for Endure, maybe knowing he probably has the T-Bolts, I'm going to switch on out of there. He encored me, so I could not get my flail shenanigans going. A lot of people that know that I use Dodrio and that I argue Dodrio is far too powerful for the UU environment. I like my Flail Dodrio set, and he's trying to shut down the setup, locking me into the Endure there. But that's cool. Even though we got to take a Thunderbolt on Weapon X, we are able to get this Mr. Mime paralyzed, which is just fantastic because fast Mr. Mime is a very big deal. So now we're going to go back into iFly, and alakazam is like, Vec, I knew you were going to do that sneaky, crazy BS. Going to T-Bolt, and down goes iFly, and that is unfortunate. But here comes Orgoth, the relentless, the man who is going to bring about the Age of Destruction and a Turnabout return critical hit first shot on this switch into this Hitmontop. And it is a huge, monumental deal what is going on right now. So he goes straight away for the high jump kick. Yeah, deadweight Joey Bag of Donuts encased in a big, gigantic block of ice. It's fantastic to bring it in right now because it's really not going to mind too much about anything. It gives him a free chance to bring in this Nidoqueen, and he does get the Thunder off, so down goes that. And that is a bit of a coinkydinkin problem, but it does happen that way sometimes. Now, Moki coming in again, Dugtrio, going to be able to revenge kill this thing, most likely, as I know from that range. If not, it really guarantees a revenge kill right here. And I believe a change of music is possibly in order. Nope, I'm a little bit ahead of myself. I apologize for that. So Weapon X, switch. I know I don't have... I actually have something to take care of it, but I just go out into Orgoth. I know he's going to go for the Thunder. I get a free chance to get Orgoth in here, and now it is time to put the relentless Banhammer down. Return, taking out Nidoqueen, and down goes that. And this is the part, like I said, it's time to bring the clutch. And now Topper comes in. I know he can definitely go for the high jump kick if he so desires. To be honest, I don't know my UU speed tiers as well as I should, but I know for a fact I can take a high jump kick with Weapon X, and that works out perfectly. But you guys are going to see, I'm like, okay, what's the damage ratio? I see Hidden Power. I know it's going to be Ghost. Take it at 1 HP, psychic enough to take out the Hitmontop. Big threat, especially if it would have outsped my Bramble, looking at that's the only thing I have. So now Dylan saves the best for last, his signature, his Scyther, and you guys are going to see something really, really crazy go on right now. I am left 3-1. Let's go. Orgoth the Relentless, bringing it in here. I know he's probably going to go straight for either Swords Dance or Hidden Power, and after this Lovely Kiss, I was like, Miracle Berry? Miracle Berry? And I'm sitting there tapping my screen. You know that Indiana Jones reference? Miracle Berry? Miracle Berry. So, he doesn't have it, which is fantastic. It is the saving grace of everything. Going for return twice. The second one is a critical hit. It paid him back for the freeze earlier because he is not a fan. Top dog time. He's not dealing with any of that, any of those type of shenanigans. So now Mr. Mime again on Orgoth. Return. Easy two-shot. Gets a full para. The hack's not in his favor. Reinitiation to the House of Hacks. Mr. Mime goes down to a stabbed return, and we are 1-all. Ladies and gentlefish, from this range, it is guaranteed a 3-shot. And this Orgoth does not have any kind of recovery. So it is going to be, there's the second one down to 70 from this range. Pretty much, he knows Hidden Power Bug wouldn't kill from that range. And Return going to get a useless critical hit. And that is the trial and the turnabout to this case. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I am the Croc, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this Pokemon Stadium 2 Wi-Fi battle with these two fantastic battlers. I'm going to leave a link to everybody's channel in the description involved with this battle. Now, there's some really new things coming up. I don't want to reveal too much right now because it'll be, you know, spoiler. Pretty much, it's been, after I went through and edited the channel, I apologize for the faulty Smash Brothers tutorial. Apparently, I don't read that I can just back up stuff to my computer. Instead of, you know, trying to back up to different game files, which are game locked, unfortunately. So you can do a game transfer and lose everything just to get Smash replays. That being said, I will probably be able to get something going by the time the Smash Wii U comes out. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been a fantastic thing, and with this, it marks me being back after editing the channel. I've been gone for about a month, so I figured a battle was in order. So, if you guys enjoyed, rate, comment, subscribe, peace out of that shit, and find the computer room, and do me one small favor, share this video and like this video, and that's it. Peace.